According to see spaceships on Bankhead. Where does Collective? Do some of y'all live on Bankhead? Where does Bankhead reside? For the ones that live on Bankhead, shout out to y'all. Period. What is up? So first off, here we got the Empress. We got the Sun. It's a whole lot of money in this mother. Y'all walking right into some money, okay? That's how at least it's coming off. You know, people feel like you walking right into some money, okay? You came back. You ain't have as much money. You left without as much money, but came back with more money. This was going on here for some of y'all. People feel like something happened. There was some type of shift. You left without a lot. You know what this is giving? You leave without a lot, you show with a lot. For an example, let's say you go on a trip, right? You pack your luggage, you pack the stuff that you bring on your trip. You come back with a bunch of souvenirs, things that you didn't purchase, or just things in general. So you left with less, but came back with more. What's going on here, Collective? What's going on? That's how people feel. They're like, okay, last time I seen Collective, they had this and this and that. They came back this time. They got new shoes, new clothes. They got this, they got that. So people are definitely paying attention to you. People are watching you here for some of y'all, okay? A lot of you guys, you're getting a lot of attention because of how beautiful y'all look. A lot of you guys, you look very youthful, very young. Okay, somebody's aging gracefully. So that is why you guys are getting a lot of attention. There's conversations and stuff being had on how you still look the same, how you haven't aged, or how people are seeing that you guys are growing older with age, but you still look the same. Even if your face matured out for some of you guys, you still look pretty young. So that's what's going on. This is the conversation that's being had, okay? A lot of you guys, you are looking very beautiful here because of the way that you guys are coming off. A lot of y'all, it's your aura, okay? I'm hearing it's your beauty, not your booty, okay? Period. So it's the aura, y'all, okay? Some of y'all may be watching Friday in general. So yeah, let's get into it here. I don't know why I just heard block party as well. So some of y'all may be attending a block party, or there's some type of block party that's going to be coming up. I don't know why I'm getting like a house party, Some of y'all may be watching a movie house party. That's a throwback. Some of y'all may be watching that. Some of y'all may have a high top fade, or you just may have a taper. What is it? A taper cut or something, where the fellas be having like that taper cut. They still be having like an afro, but it's tapered, or they be having hair on their head, but it's like tapered. That's what I'm getting for some of y'all. So that may be a thing for some of y'all. You guys, you are letting your hair out. Why I'm getting somebody could be possibly wearing an afro, or somebody hair is like always up in a bun or something. But some of you guys have like big hair. I'm getting what's her name? I don't know why she's on the tip of my tongue. Diana Ross is her name. Diana Ross with a big hair. That's what I'm getting here. So some of y'all, you may have big curly hair, or just big hair in general, where you're like letting it out. It's everywhere, and it's just look very beautiful. I'm hearing bed head. So some of y'all, you may just look really beautiful when you wake up, or just roll out of the bed. Y'all literally over here like, I woke up like this. Y'all really walking around like, I woke up like this. Flawless. Okay, so people feel like you ain't got to put as much effort in. A lot of you guys, that's why you look very beautiful. You don't have to put much effort in, okay? Something's coming off as very chef's kiss. All right, so that's what's going on here for some of you guys. That is the conversations that's being had about you. A lot of you guys here, you're getting a lot of attention, where it's making people want to talk to you here, okay? People want to talk to you because they see other people are paying attention to you. This is like people bringing your name up, or bringing you up, mentioning you, and now they want to know who is this person that's being mentioned, okay? So that's what's going on. For some of you and somebody, we're talking to each other. People feel like there's more going on between the two of you, and y'all literally just had a conversation. This is like a very attractive man and a very attractive woman both having a conversation, and people just on the edge sitting back like this is like a sitcom. They're just sitting back like, yeah, they're gonna date. Oh yeah, they're gonna hit it off. Whole time you may have somebody back at home. Now I'm hearing, I had left my girl back home, and I don't love her no more, and she never fucking know that. Okay, let me stop. Let me see that. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna leave the weekend with the weekend. Some of y'all may be doing something on the weekend. There may be plans coming up on the weekend for some of y'all, or you may end up having plans, or something's going on the weekend for some of y'all, okay? So take everything, leave a dozen here. Some of y'all, somebody want to sing that. Okay, let me stop, because I can really hit it all day. Let me stop. But some of y'all, you may be getting a little frisky on the weekends. It's not for everybody. It's just for the ones that's going to resonate with, all right? On the Ace of Swords, somebody could be making some type of plans to approach you, some type of plans to talk to you for some of you guys. Somebody even may be getting the green light. Somebody could have thought that you guys were taken. Whole time you've been single. Like, you know, this is And given this is like somebody see you with a woman or a guy, and that woman or guy is like your sister or your brother or your cousin, where it's like, I'm thinking that's such and such girlfriend, that's such and such sister. I'm thinking that's such and such man, that's such and such brother. So for some of y'all, somebody's like, oh, okay, so that's not your significant other, that's just your cousin or something. So somebody's like, oh yes, because I thought she was taken. Some of y'all, you and the whole squad look good. Your friends look good. Your siblings look good. The whole squad eating it up. So it was kind of hard for somebody to tell if that's yours or if it's not yours. All right, my bad, y'all. I had a call, okay? So we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. This is either some type of money is coming in and somebody's going to distribute the money amongst everybody equally. Or this is an opportunity where you're going to be able to put other people on. So there's something like this coming in where it's like somebody's going to receive an opportunity, or they're going to receive some type of financial blessing, and they're going to bless other people, whether this is you putting other people on, whether this is you having some type of money and your cup is overflowing so you can give back to other people. There's some type of opportunity that's coming in that's going to set you up to have some type of success, some monetarily gain, doing very well for yourself, some type of resources, and you're either going to be able to put other people on, are going to be at least able to help other people out. So this is something that is coming towards you. So you're receiving the blessing, and because you're receiving the blessing, others will receive this blessing as well. A lot of you guys could be very generous. You could like to help people out, or you don't mind giving to people, especially with them out asking. Some of y'all, this can be somebody where you could have been very generous towards them and they didn't even have to ask. This is like you just being generous towards somebody, and this is like somebody coming over your house and everybody got a plate of food, and you ask them, do you want a plate? And you make them a plate, you know, and stuff like that. Or one of them situations where you have extra clothes and maybe somebody need an outfit or something like this, for an example, right? So it's like you guys have been very giving or very generous. That's why this opportunity is coming in towards you regardless, and you're going to be able to give back to other people around you. So this is what's going on. So take a resonate, leave what doesn't, okay? All right, there's like a group, there's some type of work or some type of effort that's being done, and with this moon card reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse, somebody's realizing that somebody's only in it for the money, okay? So I don't necessarily know what this is, but this is like a group of people working on something. Now this could be collaborating, don't have to necessarily be collaborating, but this is a group of people trying to, you know, get something done. For instance, a group of people are coming together to try to get this car up and running, right? So y'all all working on the car, fixing the car, get the car up and running, right? That's a group of people working on it. It could be a group of people working on a project. Regardless of what it is, there's a group of people that are doing something here, and somebody's starting to realize that somebody's only doing something for the money. Now, this could even be where, like, let's say somebody wants to come and they want to work with you collectively. Like, this could be somebody want to work with you, or they want to do something. They're only doing something for some type of financial gain, or just something like this here in the moon card in reverse. So this is something that's going to be discovered over time. So I don't know what that has to be about for some of y'all, but if you're doing something with a group of people, over time you're going to start to see that somebody's only in it for the money. They're only around for the money. They're only in something. Now, for an example, right, let's say this is a group of people, right? Let's say somebody want to partner with you, right? Somebody want to partner with you because they know that you're going to get an A. However, they're not putting any work in, but they also know that by being in a group with you, they're still going to get that A. And over time, you're going to start to realize that such and such only joined the group because they knew you were smart. They knew that you were going to get an A on this project, and they wanted to make sure that they benefited off of that. That's why they grouped with you to begin with. So for some of y'all, that's just an example. There's going to be something that takes place where you're going to realize you only joined forces with me, or you only came together with me, or to build or to do whatever this is, simply for some type of monetary gain or some type of benefit for them. So this is not, oh, you want to join a group because you want to be in a group with me. You join a group because you know that I'm going to do my job. I'm going to do it well. I'm going to get the A regardless whether you help or not, or whether you put in the effort or not. You already know this is one of those situations where you don't need somebody. Somebody needs you more than you need them. So I don't know what this is, collective, but that's just a message for some of you guys where you could either be doing this right now. There's something here where, like, you don't need people, but they need you, because you're going to do the work, or it's almost like a guarantee. Like, this is somebody that, for instance, like I said, you smart, somebody know you smart, so they know you more likely bound to get an A or a B. So why not group up with you as an example? So just be mindful of that. There's definitely, and this could be two people that want to work with you or something like this here, or there's something here for a group of people who are going to be working together, okay? Bottom line is, you're going to start to realize that somebody was very calculated in how they moved when it came to this. Somebody was calculated from the beginning to the end. So you're going to start to, this is going to be revealed. Some of y'all, this may be something that you don't see at first because somebody's not going to give off that impression or intention at first, but over time, you're going to start to see exactly what they were trying to do. It's like you piecing something together and realize it was calculated from the very beginning. Not, it was calculated from the very beginning. All right, moving on here. Somebody seeing how good y'all look, and it's making them feel like they missed out. Okay, somebody feel like they missed out. Seeing how you have evolved, and not just how y'all look, but just seeing how you have evolved, how things have changed for you, where you are at right now in your life, or just what things are happening. Somebody is starting to look real good. Okay, somebody's starting to get their money up. They they looks up, looking fresh. Being very attractive. The Queen of Wands is out here, so somebody is vibing high, to the point where you got somebody feeling like they missing out. Some of y'all may be wearing red lipstick, or I'm getting red lipstick. Red lipstick is very or it's like a bright color. If it's not red, it's like a bright color. It could be it could be a shade of red, but not the original shade of red. You know how everybody think of red lipstick, they think of red. It could be like a different type of shade of red, but not red. So I don't know why I'm getting that very specific, but somebody definitely could be wearing red lipstick. Okay. Some of y'all, when you smile, make sure you don't have nothing on your teeth. I don't know why I'm getting when somebody smile and they begin like lipstick on their teeth. Make sure you don't have something on your teeth. Now it makes me think of the episode with Raven Simone when she had like that, I forgot what it was, but she had something in her teeth and she was talking all day and nobody told her she had something in her teeth. So I don't know what that's about. Some of y'all just check your teeth. You may have some, like, you may have ate something, or you got lipstick and it's kind of like smudged a little bit and you just talking and he and ha, you don't even see it. That's what's happening, okay, for some of y'all. But to get back on track, y'all got somebody feeling like they missing out. They looking at how good you looking and stuff, and it's like, dang, I did have a chance with them back in the day. Let me pull more on this, because somebody definitely, so how you look right now and the way you have evolved has somebody feeling like they missed out, almost like they got left behind. We got the Strength card in reverse. Ooh, this is somebody where they wasn't expecting to feel inadequate, or not even inadequate. They wasn't expecting you to make them feel this way. This is like somebody that wasn't popping back then. Now they the high-ish, and now somebody kind of feels inadequate because they were used to seeing you a certain way, or they had a perception, their perception of you was a certain way. But now things change. So I'm not saying y'all wasn't popping back then, but this is somebody where they feel like they're missing out now. Because back then, back then y'all wasn't all on me. Now I'm hot, y'all all on me. This what this is giving, okay? Where somebody maybe you did, because the Queen of Wands is here. So this is definitely somebody that was attractive back then. So somebody that was fine. They could have been breaking hearts, okay? No, so some of y'all, I'm getting not to get off track. I know y'all, your girl long-winded and I be getting off track. My bad, y'all. But the messages be coming. I don't know why I'm getting that TikTok. Breaking my heart, yeah. Crying inside. Okay? That TikTok where they be showing like, they be like older, but they be showing like they pictures back then. So for some of y'all, there may be something like that that's happening where maybe you're up in age. Maybe you're like in your 40s. A lot of y'all might be getting in your 40s. Some of y'all could be like in y'all 50s, your 60s, even possibly 70. Somebody's looking back at y'all photos and like, dang, this was your granny back then? Whoa, this was your mama back then? This was your daddy back then? So there's something like that happening for, people up in age. I'm getting that TikTok where people were showing their mom and their dad. And they said, oh, mom and dad used to be a heartbreaker back then. And then they show their dad currently, but then they show their dad. This is kind of giving, like, what's his name? He plays off of the Pirate and Caribbean. The Pirates and Caribbean. I don't know why I can't think of his name all of a sudden. And he in so many movies. Jack. No, not that. His name not Jack. That's on a movie. The one that was dating Amber Heard or whatever that girl name, and he was getting pop. Somebody may be getting popped up beside their stuff, okay? Like, somebody may, if this is given, this is like, not to get off track, but this is one of those situations where somebody's significant other may be they may be going upside somebody's head just to, you know, to keep it, you know, because you know how YouTube be. But that's what's going on. Somebody going upside somebody's head. So because I know y'all remember with that story when she was like, they went to trial and all of that. He got a divorce from her and kind of find out she was doing a bunch of crazy things to him. And so something may like that may be going on when somebody may look a certain way on the outside to everybody else, but behind closed doors, they be putting their hands on whoever this person is, okay? But they don't seem like they would because they have this image. So somebody may have a specific image that they don't look like they would do certain stuff that they be doing, okay? That's behind the scenes, okay? But I can't think of his name, but for the ones I'm getting him, he used to look so attractive back then. Of course, he's up in age now, but back then he was fire, okay? He had all the ladies on him, okay? So there's something like that where somebody's looking at your younger photos of you for some of you guys, and it's just like, somebody, you know how people like feel like they was born in the wrong time? Somebody wishes they can go back in the 90s. Somebody may wish they was born in the 90s. They may wish they was born in the 70s or the 80s. So there's something like this here where like somebody's like real nostalgic. Like this could be like a kid or somebody young and they're into everything kind of 90s. Like they could be born in the 2000s, but everything they do is from the 90s, even though they're from the 2000s. So for some of you, there may be something like this here where like somebody's interested in your era. Like they looking back at how you used to do your hair back in your era, back in your time, and now they want to do their hair like this. And they not even from that generation, but they think it's so cool. They think it's so da-da-da. And you know how stuff used to be very popular and people like rename it. For example, Jerry curls. Jerry curls used to be a thing back then. Jerry curls. Now they're calling it Gina curls, but it used to be Jerry curls back then. So for some of y'all, you may be hearing about something and you may not know what it is. And when you finally see it, you'll be like, hold on. Gina curls? I've been trying to figure out what Gina curls is all this time. And you talking about the original Jerry curls? This is Jerry. This ain't no Gina. So this is what this is giving y'all for some of y'all, where you're going to be hearing about something. And when you finally see it's going to be something that your generation used to do, they brought it back. It's now popular, not a new generation is now finding out about it. And they over here acting like it's something new. So yeah, some of y'all, there may be something that you have always done, but other people are going to make it sound like it's new. You know how Kim Kardashian wore them braids and everybody act like they never seen cornrows before until Kim Kardashian started wearing them? This is what this is given as an example. So, there may be something that you guys have already done. It's already been popularized, but other people are going to like bring it back. Not even bring it back because it never left, but other people are going to make it popular, not popularized in like the modern way. So that's what's going on here for some of y'all. This is like you listen to an old school song and then you liking the song and then you start to listen. Then it's like, hold on. They wasn't rapping in this song and you realize that it's your older song, but it's a mashup with the newer day song. There's something like that going on here, okay? But somebody's definitely inspired by your generation, inspired by how you guys used to dress, the things that y'all used to be into. They're like all in. So for some of you, regardless of whatever era you're from, whatever generation you are from, somebody's interested in your time. What was it like when you back then? What was it like for you during this time and stuff like that? And that's not going to be for everyone. And that's going to be the ones with this resonates. Somebody's inspired. You may see somebody do a hairstyle or wear something that you could have worn when you were younger or just back then. And it's like they just so happy to wear it because it's like, oh my God, this was so popular back then. Not everybody else is wearing it now. So yeah, that's what's going on here. So take resonate, leave a dozen here, okay? Something is starting to balance out when it comes to a person when it comes financially here. I'm seeing where your finances are starting to speed up here for some of you guys, where you're going to be able to start saving more. Let's say you save $500. You're going to be able to save $1,000 or even $1,500 this time, for an example, right? So something's starting to balance out for a person where not only will you be saving, but you'll be saving more money than what you were saving beforehand. So that's what's going on. So until next time, peace, love, and light.